Imagine if your mother passed and this was your reality. Imagine people telling you not to talk about it. Imagine people telling you to basically do what the Wizard of Oz said. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. In other words, don't question what you're seeing. Don't question what you know. Now, imagine your mother passes and the toxicology report says 350 milligrams per 100 grams of methanol poison, confirmed twice by headspace gas chromatography. In case you don't know what that test is, look up headspace gas chromatography and see what kind of testing that is. Then someone turns around, I'm not going to say who, tries to say it came from formalin-fixed liver. But here's the problem with that story. You can't even run that type of test on formalin-fixed liver. It has to come from fresh liver. And I have proof it was fresh liver. So now the real question becomes, how did the poison get into her body? One, she was cremated. She wasn't embalmed. Was it from the tea she was being given? Was it from the humidifying chamber on her oxygen machine? And then there are things that just don't make sense. One, he never dialed 911. I called 911. And when I called 911, why tell the ambulance to wait 10 to 15 minutes for me to come open the door when you're already inside the house and didn't need a key to open the door from the inside? And I have ring cam footage of you changing the locks afterwards. Why was her side of the bed broken? Why did you call me from my mother's phone instead of your own? None of this adds up. And if there weren't all of these red flags, I wouldn't even be saying anything. But when there are this many questions, anybody with a brain cell in their head can see that something isn't right. But you know what hurts the most? Isn't just what happened to my mother. What hurts is watching people try to explain it away, cover it up, and pretend none of it matters. Even some people I once loved, people I trusted, chose to look the other way. And that's something I will never understand. Shame on you.
Do you wish you had called 911 sooner?
It wouldn't have made a difference. Like I said, 2 weeks before, when she went out to dinner with you, and she had that meal from Frankenel's that didn't sit right with her, she went into the powder room and passed out. When I got in there, she was vomiting, wheezing, and her eyes were glazed. The fact that she came back was a gift from God, because she didn't have to. That was the same look that she had that night.